Ladies and gentlemen, we just finished with the morning of our 11th Technology Days here in Brühl, and as promised, I want to share a few of the insights that I have already from the morning, and soon my colleague Kelvin will join me for a short interview. Let us have a quick look here. My colleague Max was sharing insights about AI to make renewable assets more reliable, and what I took from the presentation was AI is everywhere. Max understands AI as a prediction machine, but it also needs this human component to really determine if that's really a false alarm or not, what needs to be done that cannot be done by the machine all by itself. Max also showed us that for PV operators and owners, AI gives the ability to get freedom, to be more creative. And he mentioned that data and algorithms, they belong together. And for example, if you have a PV asset, but you don't have the data available, you need to find a workaround, some solution there to get that knowledge. We also discussed how the Sensia, so our new platform-based approach, distinguishes itself from our old SR SPC package. So SPC is the core, the calculation, but Sensia puts a lot around. And what I also learned is Sensia gives a very different pricing approach. PV owners, operators, they might ask for what's the price for 1 megawatt PV per year. And the good old project approach doesn't fit there, so it's good we have a new approach, cloud-based. If you want to know more, make sure to connect with me and talk to Max. Next presentation was also very interesting. It was from RWE, and so there Baris Mutlu from RWE Generation showed us what value-based maintenance means inside RWE. I wrote it down, value equals probability times impact, and that together minus the cost. So they had a very high level, very mature system there where they showed us how Pi data, SAP data, additional tools, they all work together so that the engineers can set up KPIs that are relevant for different assets around the European fleet, and for those people on site, it's meaningful. It's a standard picture, they know what's going on, and then they can interact with their colleagues whenever it's needed. Yeah, we looked at the health score, and there was a development process shown. They even use a testing environment and a production environment. That is something new. I haven't heard that so much 5-10 years ago, but it was more like a hands-on approach on those things. So we see the companies are growing there, they have new approaches, and that was interesting. And then Manuel Mylonas, also from RWE Generation, picked up. He was giving us the CPM project there, how to compare plants in more countries. Also, there are regular meetings used. They have different standardized views, and it was also about efficiency monitoring and a traffic light system. So again, we see there's a lot of effort behind to make a very simple picture on the screen, on the tablet, in the control room, but it's about the interaction of the experts to really find out what's going on. It was enriched with some a root cause tool, and it's a very interesting approach. I really recommend to also listen to them next chance you have. And yeah, so it's simplified, it's easy to understand, the dashboards. So that was the morning. I hope Kelvin will be here with me soon. He was the winner of our hands-on data challenge, and we see how AI versus very experienced engineers is doing. So stay connected with us. I will report in with you soon. Goodbye, your Dennis.